Previously on The Cookie 3.
I'm scared. I'm afraid, and I'm startled.
This is the Peace Summit, a meeting for members of the surrounding nations that was called and organized by Ray Brackleberry. Hannelore, Ig, and Alex are hanging out in the kitchen with the person who hired you at Anastasia's request, the owner and facilitator of the Dinos, Drive-Ins, and Dives catering hall, TJ Blazes. Front and center of the space is a small stage housing an animatronic band, like you'd find at Chuck E. Cheese.
Nope.
But they're called the Dinosaurs. And they're dinosaurs.
So haunting. So
You're like the front and center of this otherwise nice space. You hear like a service bell go ding 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 from outside. Hey, Alex. What are you doing here?
Hey, Alex, I have a truly fantastic idea. What if it was a special someone's special birthday?
Hannelore, as you are making your way back to the kitchen, the front doors just like slam open. And in comes just a gaggle of customers. And they also have tank tops emblazoned with a logo that says Angulin Knights. So I hope everybody is ready to play Diner Dash.
Can we just like battle axe this mission to give them
bad food on purpose? I won't stop you.
Who are they?
They were rude to me and they snapped their fingers, but other than that, like, it's just as terrible as the average man.
They are the Angula Knights, as their shirt said. You would be like vaguely familiar because, of course, you were privy to some discussions about this Peace Summit, even though you're there as like caterers.
Yeah.
The Angula Knights are supposed to be here, but like they were given like you don't have to like sit in on the meeting if you don't want to. They're like a mercenary organization almost.
Okay.
They protect people. They're very into that. So this like large group just like banged in, and part of your catering services where you agreed to help out with like the waiting services, like Alex did earlier for Madeline. So basically, I'm just gonna have you each make one roll to play Diner Dash, and you're gonna tell me what your general approach to waitressing is, and why you succeed or why you fail, based on your role. So I'm gonna go one at a time. Hannelore, roll me 1 to 20.
Okay, no problem. To 5.
To 5, okay. Hannelore doesn't do so well.
I'm gonna say that my plan was to like use my might to carry a bunch of plates. I think I probably just fully beef it and spill them. My cursed arms fail me, and I'm just gonna go back in the kitchen and not exit to speak to the people anymore. My mustache flew off. I'm humiliated.
When you beef it, the Angulan Knights will they'll do that thing that college boys do in cafeterias when people beef it. They'll go like, oh! It's not nice. It is not a nice thing that they do. So that's how Hannelore's experience goes.
I flush under my askew mustache.
Arif, go ahead and make me a roll.
I got a 20.
A 20! Arif fucking nails it somehow.
She's a great waitress.
Yeah.
She can read your mind.
Yeah, she doesn't even need to write down what the orders are. She just memorizes them, rushes back.
She brings them out ahead of time before people will order.
Yeah.
And it's like, somehow I just knew you would like this.
Yeah, it sounds like this is a good suggestion. What do you think? I was just thinking that. But even though she's not a very good cook,
It's a shame that I smashed all the plates on the ground. So we have to do it over again.
She's great at delivering it with service with a smile and just being oh so polite and diplomatic, like she always is.
And because you're just so good at being polite and diplomatic and basically, not invisible, but you're serving the function that you're there to serve. So they don't really, take any note.
Do my job.
An invisible waitress.
You're doing what you should be doing, so you don't get any special thanks from them. Ig.
So great that it's a 9.
It's a 9? It could go better. On the whole, it doesn't come out great, but you probably didn't beef it. You just keep scorching food, through the plates.
It's just like they're really nervous to be given a responsibility, and so
That's fair.
like just a little bit more heat than should be is there, and they like might stumble a little bit, but that's like normal Ig, so they recover really easily.
Okay, so like for you, it's you don't get the like reaction that Hannelore gets when she beefs it, but you get a lot of like you feel patronized.
Did I see that they laughed at Hannelore?
It was very loud. Yes,
I definitely didn't. I can't. You heard laughter, and then I came in covered in food and broken and I said nothing.
like you probably put that one together.
Okay, well, Ig will be out there again later to have a civil conversation about their behavior.
Okay, and then Alix. It should be noted that as the Angulan Knights came in, Madeline's expression darkened a little bit, and then she left with the note for Anastasia.
Oh, okay. Did she just like leave without? Because I was going to.
What were you gonna do? Tell me that.
Well, I mean, before she like left after like the end of the conversation, or like after she sees the letter thing and all of that, she would be like, well, some of us have a job to do, so I guess I should go back on it, although this was a very pleasant conversation, I must say. And then she will throw, I guess I will retcon that it looked like it was a blank piece of paper when she did the paper airplane, but it wasn't. Instead, it was a note that she will throw at her, and if she opens it, it will say, "Happy birthday."
Oh dear.
I'm gonna explode.
Are we all just really deeply invested in this ship now?
Madeline, she doesn't just like get up and leave. She'll like take your note as well as Anastasia's note when she gets up. She'll go, sometimes seeing you isn't annoying, and then she will leave with the notes.
That was basically admission to love right there.
I guess if she does that, it will say happy birthday, and then on the bottom it will say, sometimes seeing you isn't annoying either.
Oh snap! Oh wow!
She said, I love you back.
You probably don't see her, but that note's it's in her pocket. She like folded it and put it in like her good pocket.
Oh.
Does she have a bad pocket?
Does she skate like in a heart pattern? Like she does like a little twirl.
I think she's just showing off.
She's got a bounce to her skate.
Oh.
She's got a bounce to her skate.
Alex is trying to, like, pretending that she's writing orders or stuff on her notebook,
Sketching.
but she's actually blushing. Yeah, well, sketching hearts, but also just blushing furiously and trying to hide it like that.
Give me a roll for your diner dash.
We're too invested.
9.
A 9? Okay, so your results are like Iggs, yeah. It doesn't go super well. It's just
How well does it have to go with the love of your life, though? You know what I mean? It's hard to fail.
you're probably just in a daze. Like you can add
Yeah.
to this. So like you're not listening a lot, and like when they correct you, it's a lot of like, is this Dr. Thunder? As I asked for Dia Dr. Thunder. It's that they're just rude. Like they're just kind of not fun to deal with.
She will occasionally, instead of giving whatever order there was, accidentally order trilobites.
Oh my god, I love it.
Who got the trilobite?
And they don't notice. They just will like eat it because they are ordering just so much food. Like, you know how jock boys at colleges always had like 3 separate drinks
Yeah.
and like 2 entrees and like took all the breakfast sandwiches all the time? That is definitely a thing that I am still mad about. There was a day that all the breakfast sandwiches were gone.
Like no one else exists.
Yeah, basically.
Well, what if they were someone who decided to make a cheese bagel in the
Toaster.
in the toaster, and then it just melted everywhere?
There isn't one. So nor would it occur to them to make their own thing. They just want whatever is like already prepared.
Just thinking of what Kyle did in the cafeteria.
He burned the toaster because he put the bread that was too big for the toaster on the toaster and it caught on fire. But the toaster always caught on fire anyways, but that was Kyle's.
It was not a good toaster.
But still, he put like a big bagel-like bread into the toaster. It got stuck and it caught fire.
Just shoving a whole, like, a baguette
Basically,
Why won't you toast?
it caught fire. It was like, nope, not today. But I will say, Alex, at them being rude, she usually would scream back at them, but she's so dazed that she doesn't even really register that they are being rude.
That's reasonable. Okay, so
Arif carried us through.
Arif really nailed that one.
Wait, how does Chef TJ do?
Oh, he keeps up with everything. Like, he's making stuff.
He's
He
professional.
doesn't have to roll.
Nah, TJ's got this. This is his livelihood. This is what
Fine.
TJ is here for.
That's what he was designed for.
Can't believe I embarrassed myself in front of TJ.
In front of TJ Blazes.
Chef TJ Blazes, I am humbled.
You're never...
I am ashamed.
So it's about this time that after, like, while you're busy doing the serves, doing the waitressing, the beating breaks, and then everybody comes out to, like, chill and have more tea and cookies, but not in a meeting. They're just, like, in the main space now.
In the same space as the that restaurant
Yes,
space?
in, like, the general
The main restaurant.
dining space. Yeah, with the dinosaurs. Madeline skates out behind Anastasia.
Did she just
and-
go in there? She wasn't invited.
Oh, she absolutely no. She was not
specifically
invited,
not
but
invited.
she went in. But like, she didn't kick down the door and do like a "somebody once told me" entrance. She skated in quietly, and actually, she took one of the carts so that they would just be like, "Oh, one of the BBs is back." Like nobody noticed because nobody cared enough.
Well, I mean, none of us were in there serving, so...
That's true. So Anastasia's like, they came late. Can't believe they came at all, honestly. And Ray is like, now Anastasia, as a power, they were invited. They have just as much influence to decide what happens here as anybody else. Would have been nice if they had been here on time if they intended to care, though. And they'll talk about that and then go off into the dining hall. And they have like a preset catering menu, so you don't have to do like Diner Dash rolls for that. They just have like little tea sandwiches and stuff. Like when you go to a conference and there's a pre-planned lunch of like
Bagels.
3 options for everybody. Yeah, something like that.
Still a little burnt, though.
Still a little burnt. So in the main hall, the Angulan Knight who spoke to Hannelore, the one with like
Pink hair.
spiked up, pink hair, he will approach Anastasia, and none of you are like in the area, so you can't hear what they're saying, but he is talking to Anastasia. The orbs and the Queen of Charmonde are like sitting as far apart as they possibly can within that room. Like they both sat at tables that were reasonably close to each other, made eye contact, which you can do with an eyeless orb, and then they both moved to different tables.
Smooth surface of the orb turns from you, but you know it's the face. It's the face side.
Ray sits with Sarah, and Madeline will also sit with Ray and Sarah, but she is keeping an eye on Anastasia, talking to one of the knights. Is there anything anybody wants to do specifically?
Well, I want to give the knights a talking to about their treatment of Hannelore.
You can do that. Go for it.
I'm gonna cause a diplomatic incident. I'm not. I'm gonna be very nice.
Arif's shadow's gonna lurk around some of the more interesting sounding conversations. She's gonna
Legit.
focus on that mostly.
Yeah, same for Alex.
So, and then Alex, you're doing a similar thing?
Yeah, we're taking notes of important.
I think I'm just gonna run the,
Like you,
the Dino
that's
DJ.
your new calling, the Dino DJ.
They're actually really cool. The salad raptor is funny. Like
The salad raptor.
Salad raptor. He's funny. It's a really interesting. He's a quirky machine.
The part about that pun that I like the most is that it isn't good or smooth at all. I just put the word salad in the middle of velociraptors.
Yeah, it's just 2 words you put together.
He's playing his drums with a salad tongue.
His little arm.
Salad raptor. I just really like this band. Okay. I'm gonna handle Ig first before Arif and Alex. Go ahead.
Ig is gonna approach the table and make their back as straight as possible, and like they'll be standing, so they'll probably be able to look down or meet the eyes of everyone at the table.
Okay, roll me like an int check.
I think my die is weighted. Rolled another 9.
Another 9. Okay, so it takes a few minutes for them to notice you. And then one who looks like the one who spoke to Hannelore, but his hair is blue. He'll go, "Oh, we're doing great. Thanks for checking."
Ig had been like shifting from foot to foot and like holding their hands together. And then at that, she's gonna like think for a second about just being like, "Okay, great," and leaving. But she doesn't. And she like re-puffs herself up. "I'm not here to take your order. I'm here to talk to you about your behavior."
What a good friend.
He looks very, very confused and then says, "No, everybody's fine here. We're all good."
"No, you're not fine, and that's the problem."
"Oh, I'm fine." And he flexes.
Dare you.
Why are you flexing? I don't understand.
Look, I know that they're oppressive. Many people have looked at these muscles
Oh, I'm not impressed.
and been so... You're not?
No. Am I supposed to be?
Sorry, what are you here for?
I'm here to talk to you about your behavior. You were being very rude, and I want you to know that you were being very rude and that you should sit and think about it and about what you've done and how you treated Hannelore.
Who?
I should have guessed that you would know her name. You laughed at her when she fell, and it was mean, and you should feel bad.
Look, falling's hilarious. I don't know why everybody's so sensitive nowadays.
It's not funny if it makes them sad. Oh.
Get him, Meg.
Are you deciding how mean you want them to be?
The man will laugh at that. Like, not like it's mean, but he doesn't mean it to be. It's like he thinks he's in on a joke with you. And he'll laugh, and then he will extend his hand and say, "Anyway, I'm Chet. Do you know how the Peace Summit's been going?"
Egan's gonna look at his hand and just keep looking at it. "I would like you to apologize now."
"For what?"
"For being mean. Weren't you listening?"
Nah, my buddies are being really loud back there, and to be fair, they are. There's a lot of discussion.
Okay, well, I think that then maybe they should be quiet because they also laughed, and I think really it would be better if they were all listening to me instead of just you, even though I appreciate you listening to me very much.
Is there, like, a message you want me to pass on to my broskies here?
Or they could just listen to me right now instead of talking amongst themselves when I'm trying to talk to them.
Ig, make me a persuasion roll.
Come on, Egg.
Okay, let me just check and see. Yeah, I have nothing to help with this.
Okay, just roll high.
I'm gonna put in a level of effort.
Okay.
I rolled a 14.
A 14.
Wasn't a 9
Okay.
at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was not a 9. That's a step up.
It's not weighted. I just have not great luck sometimes. I don't like the smile on your face. By the way, Ig thinks that these men are going to apologize to Hannelore in the end.
I know. And it's so foreign to me to be one of these people who doesn't just apologize for things that I'm really trying to be like,
You can do it.
think of a reason to not.
You can do it.
You can do it, buddy.
So you succeed, Ig. Chet whacks the person behind him on the shoulder to like get his attention, and then that person gets his attention, and then that person gets his attention. And now there are like 10 men staring at you.
Ig feels slightly smaller,
Reasonable.
but he's not going to stop standing up really straight and trying to be really authoritative.
Did it get like really quiet because they all stopped talking to listen?
I turned the volume down on the dinosaurs. They're like still playing and their mouths are moving, but
It's just one of the tables, so the room is quieter.
Okay.
But there's not like a still quiet over the whole room.
Yeah.
But this group of knights is focused on Ig.
Thank you, sir. She's gonna turn over. Excuse me, I have an announcement.
Is that to the whole room? Or
No,
just to them?
to them.
Okay.
I got real scared for a second.
No. I think that you shouldn't have laughed when my friend tripped because it was mean and she could have gotten hurt, and I think you should apologize because laughing at people when they trip makes them sad sometimes.
Almost in unison, all the men throw up their arms and go, "Aw, come on!"
Ig?
Like a sitcom.
I'm so sorry.
Can we all say it together? Can we all say it together? Put this part, Tom.
It's not going to be in unison.
Tom, put this part in. We're all going to say it, and he's going to edit it together.
Come on!
Bro!
Oh my gosh.
So I'm going to spend 1 int.
Okay.
I'm going to activate my Shroud of Flame.
Holy shit!
I hope that I have somewhat dazzled you with my magic skills and convinced you to reconsider your behavior and apologize.
Chet, the one you were speaking to, will put up his hands like, "You got me." And he'll say, "Is she in the kitchen?"
I don't know, but I can go get her so you can publicly apologize if you would like.
All right,
Dinosaur
all right.
is doing the cut it gesture with its tiny arm.
But you're controlling the dinosaur, so one of the dinosaurs is now doing the cut it.
Well, and Ig is convinced that they're just gonna do it now.
The Chet will say like, all right, but bring me a bowl of punch while you're at it.
I will serve you after you apologize. Cause you don't deserve punch if you're mean. You can stay strong in their convictions.
You're very brave, Ig.
Ig is being very brave and not very successful at doing things in general.
That's just because they're bad people.
It's true. I'm sorry this has gone on so long.
No,
No.
this is largely my fault because
Hallie is pushing herself to cruel limits.
Yes. I know this is hard for you, Hallie. Just
it's not. I can be
Be a
cruel,
dude,
but this
bro.
isn't like fun cruel.
You can just say whatever, and then as soon as they do something really bad, Hannelore will just boot kick the door open and give it a go.
Are you guys, can you hear this in the kitchen? Because
I don't think so. I know I've been saying the dinosaur is doing stuff, but it's just for fun.
You can't hear from the kitchen. Yeah, I've allowed the comments, but
that's why no one has stopped Ig yet.
Chet will actually like, all right, bring out the waitress then.
Okay, well, Ig, in good faith, is going to bound over to the kitchen and burst in. Hannelore!
Just wiping mustard off my just sadly wiping mustard off my coveralls.
You were sad, so I fixed it. They're gonna apologize.
What?
If you come with me, the people who laughed at you are gonna apologize for laughing.
I don't want
And Ig has already taken Hannelore's hand and is like starting to lead her out.
Okay.
I think we're doing that like psych thing where I'm quietly arguing with you.
Thanks for listening to The Cookie 3 Part 2, everyone. I hope you're still enjoying the miniseries, and especially my baby, Salad Raptor, who holds a special place in my weird little heart. If you have a question about Salad Raptor, or anything else Quest Friends related, you can submit it via our Tumblr at questfriendspodcast.tumblr.com. Sometimes we take a while to respond to asks, especially if it's one for all members of the group, but I promise you we do read them, we love getting them, and we put a lot of thought into our answers. So please submit asks if you have them, and follow the Tumblr if you are a Tumblr user and you have not already. As a reminder, The Cookie 3 will be airing instead of the main campaign for a while as we get everything ready for the finale of the main campaign. So The Cookie 3 Part 3 will release on Monday, July 5th. While you're leading Hannelore out, I'm gonna resolve Aerith and Alex. Okay, so is it safe to assume that you wanted to monitor two different conversations?
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay. Was there a particular one that you each wanted?
No, the ones that sounded the most interesting. Maybe.
I guess
Okay, so like
Arif can listen to the ball people. Sorry, the pearl people.
the orbs,
Yes.
The pearlies.
the Council of Spheres.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if anybody's talking about what happened 40 whatever years ago
47.8.
or something related to that.
Oh, 48.7 years ago.
Yeah, or if somebody's talking about that, Alex would listen to that.
Yeah, because we still don't know.
Nope. Madeline didn't really help.
Left us out.
No, Madeline did not help.
What did we do about that?
She's sitting now with Ray and Sarah. Anastasia would be at the table, but she's up talking to Brett. I'm sorry, you didn't know his name. I just ruined it.
Brett
Band's
and
name is
No,
Brett.
I'm furious.
It's Brett and Chet. There's a third one that maybe show up. I don't know yet. Okay, so I'm gonna say that Arif, you have your shadow, right?
Yeah.
Like creeping about, listening to conversations. Okay, so your shadow's gonna listen to the orbs, and the orbs are give me a roll for your shadow, like a perception roll.
I got a 1.
We're doing a great job.
You got a 1.
I got a 1.
The orbs talk like this because they're real ghosty. And it's just like really weird for your shadow to understand.
Yeah.
Especially because a lot of because they talk like this and they're real ghosty. Like their emphasis is on the wrong thing,
Yeah.
so it's just really hard to come away with any understanding of the context of what they're talking about. But what your shadow did hear was something about the event 48.7 years ago. Not anything of substance,
Oh.
you just heard that number mentioned.
Yeah.
But then you also heard and then the incident 58 years ago. And I can't believe that they forgot 90 years ago.
They're just,
And they just keep going back in semi-regular intervals,
Yeah.
yes, in spheres. So they,
I fear these orbs, guys.
Me
I
too.
really do. There's something truly sinister about just anonymous floating white orbs.
I dislike them so much.
Okay.
you have nothing useful. Alex, you, I'm gonna say, got close enough to listen to Brett and Anastasia. Would you make me a roll, please?
Come on, buddy.
Yeah,
Let's go. Let's go.
19.
There we go.
19! Okay. So it starts with formalities, oh, Queen Anastasia, didn't know you were gonna be here. And Anastasia's like, we called it. We're on the invite.
We hosted.
Yeah,
Brett is unbearable.
come on. And then, in response to that, Brett will be like, but I guess you called it, right? Yeah, that, I remember that now.
Oh my
And
God.
she's like, because I just said it. Under her breath.
He's just very mansplaining, basically.
He's just very mansplaining.
These are the first
whole-
men that you've brought into this game, and I resent them.
Well, Frank was a man.
Frank was a man. I brought him in, though. But these guys are the worst.
No, they fucking suck. Brent will then say, I really think it's good to just get this out of the way, It's like that movie, The Fake Tricks. It's like that movie, The Fake Tricks. Nothing is as it seems, so to get to the heart of the matter, you gotta take the purple pill.
Oh my
You have to
God.
bring your deep hatred of the Matrix into the show.
In response to that, Anastasia will actually be like, well, actually, it's, a peace summit. So we don't really want anything to happen. Rather, we explicitly want one thing to not happen. And he's like, yeah, I get what you're saying, but it's a peace summit. But is that really what we need right now? Anastasia's like, well,
Yes.
yeah. That's what we think at Anquan.
Hannelore is shining her wrench. She's polishing her wrench.
Ready to go while Ig is dragging her across the floor. After Anastasia is like, yeah, we need a peace summit, Brett will say, well, look, if things don't work out, you know who you can call. And she will nod curtly and say, thank you, I do. And then she'll go back to sit down. Ig, as you are dragging Hannelore back across the floor, I want you both to roll a perception check.
Come on.
Also, this isn't
Clutch.
noticing danger though, right?
Do you have an inability in that?
I'm just asking because I have an inability in that.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Well, it's fine because nothing would have helped this too.
I got a 6.
A 6?
Yeah.
A 6 and a 2. too.
I don't want to talk to them. No, they're not.
Nice.
They're
They
not
said
going to
they
be
were
nice.
gonna say
They're going to
They said they were
us.
gonna.
They're going to make us both feel worse.
I'm
We should just go key their cars.
As you're being dragged, everything's fine. Nothing catches your eye. Nothing catches your attention out of the corner of your eye.
Great.
Devious Haley.
Great.
Can I, as I've walked away from the dinosaurs, can I have, like, made some sort of connection to them?
You sure can. In fact, the new ability, because I did not read anybody's abilities before designing this adventure, is,
Information gathering.
information gathering, where you can just, like, use machines to gather info that way.
Okay, I'm just gonna, like, tap into the dino network.
Yeah, information you speak telepathically with any or all machines within 1 mile.
I'm in.
Did not read that before designing my dinos.
I'm gonna find out which one of their cars is their cars, and I'm gonna have those cars leave. And then I'm gonna have the dinosaurs watch my back.
Oh dear.
So the way that information gathering works is you can ask that machine one basic question about themselves or anything happening near them and receive a
So not
simple
that.
answer.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna ask Salad Raptor. I'm gonna ask Salad Raptor.
Salad Raptor.
Yeah,
Salad Raptor.
What did I just fail my perception check on?
keep an eye out for trouble, Salad Raptor.
It's not a question.
That's a
it's an
command.
Please.
Is there anything suspicious in the room?
Is there any? Oh, I thought it was. Is there anything suspicious happening, Salad Raptor?
Well, it's gonna say yes, but we won't know what it is.
What specifically is suspiciously happening, Salad Raptor? Final answer.
Final question.
Final answer.
Final question.
Final question.
This is going so well.
You're doing great.
Oh, yeah.
What's going awesome. Salad Raptor is like turning his little eyes underneath. They're like focusing and unfocusing.
Underneath the salad bowl.
Yeah, it's like between two beds of lettuce.
So, well, now I have to have a raptor voice, and I don't even know how to.
Oh man, just literally, you
screeching metal.
do know. You know what this raptor sounds like. Let us hear it. Let it ring out. Salad Raptor? Do you
Are you
copy?
there?
You need to stop saying it, or Hallie's not gonna be able to talk.
Salad Raptor will respond by turning to the side, and he's looking out his little raptor eye from the clear salad bowl that's on top of his head. And he'll say, like, the special catering package comes with 4 bowls of punch. That's what a raptor sounds like.
That works.
That is suspicious.
Thank you, Salad Raptor. Egg, did you know that this special comes with 4 balls of punch? I just add that to what I'm whispering. All right, so then I guess we're just approaching these dudes, having seen nothing, having tapped into the wisdom of Salad Raptor.
Who told you they were?
Yeah, he told me the special.
He told me the special comes with 4 bowls of punch.
Classic Salad Raptor. Special comes with. Okay.
As you approach the table, Chet will, like, quiet everyone down. He's going like, all right, guys. She's here.
I'm not wearing the mustache. Oh, hello. How can I help you?
You're not here to help them. They're here to apologize to you because they did not behave appropriately. It is still holding Hannelor's hand.
With my free hand, I just point to Egg. Like,
Chet opens his mouth to respond, but he's cut off by a screech from the other side of the room. The queen, who looks to be like 200 years old, she has screamed and like nearly flipped her table. Like she has a surprising amount of strength.
oh, wow.
And she will whip out like one of the, like a Clorox wipe. She'll whip out like a Clorox wipe for her hands and wipe them down and say like, I knew it! You're here planting biological warfare! And the orbs who she is screaming at are like, what is it now? I knew this peace summit wasn't going to work from the start. And then she'll swish her cape. She has one of those.
Is it like my cape?
and go like, it's not as cool as Arif's.
Good.
It's just like big. It's like a tarp almost, like it's intentionally to keep things out rather than to like keep her warm. And she's pulling up rubber gloves too, and she's putting them on. And she'll go, you can expect a declaration of war in the morning. And then before she stomps out, she sets down a cup, like a little Dixie cup, next to a fifth bowl of punch that is on the table at the front of the room.
Raptor! I will never doubt you again! No!
Salad Raptor spoke wisdom. This is why it took me so long. I was like, what can Salad Raptor notice?
Raptor!
Salad Raptor is a really, he's a helpful pal. He's a pal.
He's a pal and a confidant. Golden Girls theme playing from the dinosaur.
That's much better. I spelled etiquette Rex with an O in front of it to cement the reference.
Wait, is it an Oedipus Rex reference?
Yes!
How dare you? This is a family show.
Etiquette Rex.
I mean, so
I've gotten so derailed. I'm so sorry.
Shoot. Oh, man.
What did you say? I missed it.
I said so is Oedipus. I mean, technically.
The family program.
I don't know if it would be family friendly, maybe family too friendly.
Have you seen the version of it with potatoes? Talk about it later. That's just an actual reference. So sorry. Just wasting everyone's time. Tom, sorry.
11.
I haven't spoken to this many people in like 6 weeks.
Finishing at 11.
Apologize to Tom.
I'm overstimulated.